Hey guys, welcome back to A Rabbit's Tale. We just finished, I'm assuming we finished taking a shower because it sounds like the water stopped and the smoke cleared up from the, or steam cleared up from the bathroom. If there was smoke in the bathroom, that'd probably not be a good idea, or a good thing. And the warm water has helped collect our thoughts, and we've finally decided to kick them out. But when I get out of the shower, I realize I've made a massive mistake. I forgot to bring a change of clothes. Normally, oh, this is not going to end well. Normally, being the only one in the apartment, I can just walk out naked and get them whenever I want. But right now, with the three of them waiting in my room, that is no longer an option. That tiger may have seen my naked body before, but I can't say the same about the other two. I briefly consider the clothes I wore today. They're all damp and sweaty. I just had a shower, so no thanks. How am I going to do this? It begins. Senpai. Without any other options, I shout through the door for help. Senpai is just called Leopard Cat, I guess. Lau, you okay? Yeah, I just forgot to bring some clothes in. Can you go grab them for me? Honestly, just grab anything from my closet. I'll sort it out from there. Closet? Let me see. Where is it? I wait for a while, but Senpai doesn't respond. All I can hear is him vaguely humming along. Senpai, you found it yet? Nope, can't find it. Oh, great. And the music came back, with which to indicate that we are royally screwed. How could you not find it? There's only one closet in my room. I really can't find it, Lau. Why don't you just come out? We're all guys here. We'd only end up seeing a glimpse at most. There's no way he can't find it. He's absolutely messing with me. Senpai, stop teasing me, please. I just need you to bring me some clothes. Well, Lau, I really can't find anything at all, but maybe if you agree to let me stay, I'll have more time to take a careful look around. Damn it. I know you're doing this on purpose, Senpai. What? Nah, I was just saying, since you have to wait anyway, why don't you just think about... Hey, what are you doing? I'm only messing with him. I'll help him in a second. What's going on? I stand around thoroughly confused as the bathroom door opens suddenly, because apparently this guy showers but doesn't lock the door, revealing Leopard holding a pair of my shorts. What? I thought the door was locked. Oh, okay. So clearly he does have a lock on the door, but he didn't lock it. Maybe he's flustered. I hide behind it quickly, carefully taking the shorts from Leopard without exposing any of my bare skin to the three big cats in the other room. You're in one room. This dude is in this room. No one else is... How are you... Okay, whatever. ... After handing me my shorts, he leaves. I shut the door firmly behind him and slump against it, my heart pounding as I slide to the floor. Didn't he just see my naked body? Who the heck would just fling the bathroom door wide open to pass clothes to someone inside? Wouldn't it render the whole bring me clothes because I can't go out thing utterly pointless? Seeing me didn't even faze him in the slightest. Is it because he's a spirit and doesn't care? Seems plausible. Well, even if he was a bit forward about it, at least he got me out of that situation. I look at my shorts haplessly. No shirt, but that'll have to do. It's better than going out naked, I guess? I put on the shorts and head out of the bathroom. Hey, sorry, Lau, I was just joking about all that. I was just about to get you clothes for you. Ignoring Senpai, I take a shirt from the closet. I usually only wear shorts in here, but naturally, I couldn't do so in front of them. Lau, are you angry at me? I'm sorry, I didn't... Not really, I'm just tired. I was already exhausted when I came back, not to mention all the trouble you three gave me. I could really use some sleep now. Hey, but you still haven't had any food yet. Senpai raised his half-eaten bowl of stew. He really wants me to use the same pair of chopsticks? That's like an indirect kiss. I don't really care for it at the moment. Oh, I bought it just for you.
Enough. Will you just let the boy sleep? Quit annoying him or he'll kick you out for real. ...
I got it. Then, Lao, why don't we sleep together? Unlike them, I do have a physical body that can't float around in the air. Senpai, I still don't know what's going on with you. Before I woke, you were just an ordinary guy. Now, all of a sudden, you're like this. Well, as you said, it was caused by your awakening. After all, I'm just possessing Yan Shu Qi right now.
No wonder I found your scent strange.
So, you're not actually Yan Shu Qi, Senpai? You could say that I'm not. However, for lack of a better term, I am him in every way, from his personality to his memories. There's no need to treat me any differently from how you would treat him. What about the real Shu Qi? When I leave, I'll return his body to him. Don't worry, I've done everything like he would have done, and at most he'll only have vague memories of what's happened. So you only give him back his body only when you want to. Isn't that some kind of consciousness kidnapping? Don't get me wrong, I didn't mean it like that, but if it makes you more willing to help, I don't mind keeping his body. I can't help but bury my hand in my face. my hand and my head. He couldn't have missed my point any further if he tried. Well, I suppose I could let you use the bed. But are the other two really okay with it? I mean, floating in the air doesn't seem very comfortable. Sounds super comfortable. What the hell are you talking about? Even though I don't want them to stay, the warm host inside me can't simply leave my guests with nowhere to sleep. ... Stares at the bed intensely.
That won't do. Lao and I usually sleep on the bed, and they're...
Oh, that's what? Usually?
There's no way I'll relinquish it to you. You're a mere kitten. There should be enough space for you to sleep in the corridor.
Hey, what do you mean by kitten? And I'm the only one who has a body. It doesn't matter where you sleep. If I sleep out there, I'll just catch a cold.
Then I see no reason why you shouldn't stay here for the night.
Lao, won't you stand up for me, please? Why would I have to stand up for him? Wait, didn't the tiger just say something odd? About what you were saying, Tiger, so you usually sleep with me?
Of course.
Wait, since when has this been happening?
Well, ever since you came to Taipei.
So even though I couldn't see it before, this whole time I've been sleeping in the same bed as a big tiger man? Should I be happy?
In short, I sleep with Lao every night, and there's no reason for me to give either of you that spot. Fend for yourself.
But you don't even need a bed. Please let me sleep with you, Lao. ... Stares at the bed intensely. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay, well, let's see here. Let's take a look at our options. I don't know a whole lot about this clouded leopard guy yet. He's been very quiet. He hasn't really, I mean, he helped me out earlier, which is nice, but, oh man, this is a little tough. let's see. The guardian tiger's kind of weirding me out a little bit. He's been sleeping with me since I got to Taipei without me knowing it. That's a little odd. He said a couple of things that are just a tiny bit, teeny tiny bit. Well, now. You know, man, this is a tough decision. Senpai's the only one who's got an actual body right now, right? So if he sleeps anywhere else, I'm assuming there's no couches anywhere or a sleeping bag that I can't roll out for these people. Beast people. So, you know, if he doesn't sleep in a bed, he's gonna have a really shitty night's sleep. These other dudes look like they can at least float around, and you know, honestly, if the big tiger guy has been sleeping with me this whole time, then wouldn't it be he be a good host to let Senpai you know, use the bed, and the other guy can just float around for a while. He hasn't really I mean, he helped me out a little bit, but he hasn't really done much to you know, to help me get to know him in the slightest. So let's go with Senpai. Alright, Senpai's the only one here with a real body, and I'm not about to let him catch a cold. Yeah, I knew I could trust your hospitality, Lau. I didn't say you could sleep on the bed yet. But that's what you mean, right? Right. Thank you so much. Senpai jumps onto my bed before I even have time to say anything. Tut. Sorry, Tiger. After all, Senpai's got... I know, he's got a real body, does he? It's not my business. He walks to the bookshelf and just suddenly disappears. Did he just go back to his statue? Okay. As surprising as it is to see something just disappear right in front of my eyes, he really is a god. Tiger? I can hear him speak back from the statue. I'm fine, so you're gonna sleep with him, are you? I don't have a bed, so I'm getting back inside the statue. I'm really sorry. As I just said, it's fine. It doesn't sound like he's fine, but as it is, there's nothing I can do to help. I sigh and sit on the corner of my bed. Mr. Leopard, what about you? I find way. Leopard's eyes peruse around my room, seemingly meeting with my desk. Unceremoniously, he proceeds to lie down on top of it, keyboard, books, and all. Oh my god, like an actual cat. I prepare to stop him. The desk is pretty messy, and worst case scenario, he could break my keyboard. That's the worst case scenario? Your keyboard? What about the computer, dude? What about your stack of books and your coffee? What about your chair and your mouse and your two notepads on the wall? I hesitate. Regardless of being laid upon, the contents of my desk are unfazed. Some of them even look like they're phasing through his body. Right, he's spiritual, so he can't actually touch anything. But he's got those pants for me earlier, so that logic doesn't work. Strange. What's wrong, Lau? Oh, I know, it's because he's able to not touch some stuff, right? Yeah, how'd you guess? Because I know Lau better than anyone. Stop it. Just explain. It's not hard to understand. Powerful spirits are able to move things. Have you heard about poltergeists? It's something like that. Granted, it was the first time I've seen someone use it to fetch clothes. Oh, if I could have that power, I wouldn't need to possess your senpai's body anymore. Yeah, what was the point of that anyway? You weren't able to see me before, so I needed to possess someone to talk to you. If I did have enough power, though, I could just write to you with a pen. Even then, it's not convenient. It would take way too much energy, and what would you do if you saw some random pen writing by itself? That's why it's for the best that I possessed someone. Sure, yeah. I still think you have ulterior motives. Oh, Lao is bullying me again. Come on. I'm bullying you? Besides, are you gonna finish your lo mein? I need to sleep. Yeah, I will. Don't you want any? I did buy it for you after all. I'm way too exhausted to eat. But... Senpai stares at the leftover lo mein. Well, if Lao doesn't want any, neither do I. You're just gonna throw it away? What? No, that would just be a massive waste. Senpai seals the bowl with a plastic bag, a whole entire plastic bag, and puts it inside the fridge. Oh, so I do have a kitchen in this place. Excuse me. Yeah, I feel dumb for not thinking of that. Well, you would feel dumb for not thinking of that, having never even seen the kitchen in this game yet. So Senpai is really a guardian tiger of a small temple, huh? I can't believe that's a guardian tiger. That a guardian tiger could actually be so small. Alright, this should do. You can just have it for breakfast. There won't be any time to cook anything. Why not just wake up earlier? You make it sound so easy. Lao, maintaining a proper sleep schedule is good for your health. I know that. And you're one to talk. You're actually keeping me from sleeping right now. Anyways, come on, let's sleep. Senpai tucks himself under my bed sheets and shyly pats the mattress next to him, trying to invite me. His face is clearly flustered, as if he was thinking something lewd. Does he really have to be like this? Honestly, I think it might even be better if it was anyone other than Senpai on my bed. Senpai, I'm going to sleep on the floor at this rate. Oh, don't be so cruel. Am I really that bad? Senpai looks like he's about to cry. He's not about to back down now. I'm not going to bother reassuring him, so I just lay in bed next to him and pull up the quilt. I knew you wouldn't abandon me. I turn off the light and get cozy under the quilt. Dude, this is actually like the prettiest backdrop I've seen so far. It weirdly looks like it's daylight outside though, coming through the window, but I get it. My bed is pretty small, so we have no choice but to have our bodies touch. Surprisingly, Senpai doesn't make any moves. Well, at least he was joking about earlier. I mean, I might have been okay. No, he's just making fun of me. Does he think acting like this will make me want to help him? I wonder if he's just like this with every guy he dates. Dates? But really, to go to these lengths, I'm starting to think he might be serious about his request for help. I doubt he would be kidding around with something important to him. But what should I do? I've never considered living in a countryside temple. And what about the real Senpai? He won't be possessed forever. I don't want to live in the country alone, even if that leopard cat finds another body. Wait, what about their lives? Would he always use human bodies? I don't know. I keep asking myself these questions. I should probably just ask him. Hey, Senpai, you still awake? What's up? So, you said you didn't have any worshippers. Why's that? There's not much to say. It's just a rural village with no one around. I don't want to blame ourselves, but my Fudagong just really isn't that powerful. I'm gonna have to look up how to pronounce some of these things. Otherwise, why would he choose a small Yaoguai like me to be the guardian tiger. Our temple is in disrepair. There's weeds everywhere. Some of them are even taller than me. So what can I do to help? We just need some helping hands. You might have to do the housekeeping to start with, or you could advertise the power of our Fudugong. You know, like making up stories or even miracles and visiting the local house to... The locals.
The local house. You know, the one. Everyone's got the local house. Asking if anyone needs our help. Sounds like we're... is that a word? Bilking? Bilking people and making them our worshippers.
Not at all. But how else do you gain power without getting people to believe?
So I just have to make up stories and play volunteer?
Yeah, basically.
Then how is this job different from being a priest?
Well, it isn't.
So why am I the only one who can do it?
But you're the only one who can help me. We need someone to communicate to the locals. And how can we do that without someone to speak for us? We're there to help all the locals more than anything.
But it doesn't help me at all.
Well, why not sacrifice yourself to help people?
I'm not noble like that.
I know you're not willing to do so, but it'll only take 1 or 2 years if we do a good job. We only need your power until we have enough worshippers. Just 1 or 2 years, please?
1 or 2 years doesn't sound that bad by itself, but I'm in college. All right, we know he's in college, so not high school. All right. I can't drop out just for this. And on top of that, I have my mandatory military service after graduation. What? I clearly don't know a lot about, non-Western cultures. Mandatory military service. It's not easy to get a dancing-related job either. A dancing-related job? Okay, yeah, I suppose that's true. I still need to practice really hard to get good enough. I really don't have a way to spend 2 years as a priest. This decision is really going to completely change my life.
Lao?
Give me some time.
Yeah, take your time, but also remember to sleep. We both need to get some.
Says the guy who's keeping me from sleeping.
Sorry about that. By the way, even though I'm here to seek your help, I'll do whatever I can to help you. I am a god after all.
Really? I don't see it.
Hey, you meanie. Anyway, let's go to sleep.
Senpai gently rubs my arm, then holds the back of my head with his paw. Surprisingly, I don't feel awkward, even with the warmth of his body against mine. The fur on his paw feels so smooth. Tired, I close my eyes. I fall asleep soon after, feeling the soft touch of his arms around my body. Oh my god, so cute. I hear a voice whispering in my dreams. Delicious. 5 more pieces. What the hell? I can see pieces of golden, tasty salt and pepper chicken? Those fried basils look so appetizing. Basils? 5 pieces of chicken. Man, I'm feeling hungry. More. I realize there's a moist tongue licking my arm. It's cold. Suddenly, I wake up. I open my eyes to find saliva dripping down my arm. Okay, weird.
Senpai! What? Morning, Lao.
Senpai snatches the sheets from me and goes back to sleep, leaving me trembling in the cold spring morning breeze.
Senpai, damn it.
Good morning, Lao.
Oh, good morning.
I turn around and find Tiger staring at me. It reminds me of what happened last night. He stands before me, sun shining down on him through the window. I can't keep staring much longer or it'll look weird. Lau, you woke up late today. Did you have a sleep what? Did you have a sleep well with them? Ugh. Nice? Yeah, no, I mean, why do you have to ask that? I can't exactly say that I had a nice sleep with Senpai, but I can't stand Tiger's stare either. Speaking of which, I've gone a little bit over the time I usually prefer to go with these episodes, so since Tiger is staring at me, begging me to take a break, we're going to take a break and end this episode, and I'll see you guys next time on A Rabbit's Tale. Take care.